Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Petr
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC champion, Petr with his boxing game and his unbreakable will in tow. He comes up on this challenge with Sugar Sean O'Malley, who is trying to take his spot near the top of the division.
Watching Petr make his way to a championship was truly special to watch. It was good to see a guy that just had his eyes on the target and he was not going to be denied. But then when you look at Sean O'Malley, it seems as though we're watching a repeat of that. Another young athlete that made his mark on the culture of fighting, but now he gets an opportunity to make a mark on the rankings board and in terms of title aspirations in the UFC. This is a big spot for Sean O'Malley.
Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Petr, you got to be in the best shape of your life, DC. He never stops. A couple of chins here being tested early. Nicely done with the kick there. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Petr Yan. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. All right, good start for the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley, realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts it with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
Oh, O'Malley gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, there's the single. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Great job landing from the top position. Big ground and pound.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Leg kick checked effectively there by Petr Yan. Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Yeah, left hook found its target. Nice inside leg kicks there by O'Malley. Oh, and he lands again. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. 90 seconds to go. Oh, O'Malley gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Misses with the left hook. He engages into the single collar tie. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice jab by Sean O'Malley. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
O'Malley's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Final seconds here of round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, O'Malley's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. And now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
The sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's what's most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Huge block there.
Bad.
Massive left hand. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Trying to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
O'Malley's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Overhand right, swing and a miss. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. There's the kick, it's blocked. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got a shore up defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Oh, body shot.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Swing and a miss by Jan. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball.
Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Huge left hand. Oh, with authority to the body. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the...
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has hurt very badly again.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Another one!
Gets back to his feet.
Now we're going. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Checks that leg kick.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice jab there by O'Malley. Just misses there with the left.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's be focused.
He's got the single collar tie. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. He's hurt bad. Now he's back up. Oh, good knee.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Wow.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and then stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping it through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsen.
Big shots landed by him now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
O'Malley gets back up again. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this. That is a huge shot right there, D. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate, determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when you let it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. Oh, he hurt him again!
O'Malley's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, he blocked that one.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight. Get the double leg. Double leg's there. Double leg.
1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. O'Malley's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. 30 seconds to go in the round.
All right, take your time.
Now he's going full mount.
Relax. Breathe.
20 seconds to go.
Let's go. Posture.
15 seconds to go.
He's got to start throwing down.
O'Malley's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too.
Oh, straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him in.
This is one of those situations where something... Oh,
back to his feet. Lands the side kick now. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together. Oh!
What a great fight Danny's doing out of. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Petr
Well, they are the words any incumbent champion wants to hear, and still, and courtesy of his knockout tonight,